Kal halayim la Yahal Bashimi Hawashai Baharaka Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there teaching the truth in sincerity in the name of Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai. So, when Yahushua came, he came first to the Jews, which is the house of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Because that's the order that the Lord wants it. So that's how he's going to get it. And if you know anything about money, you know that money is something that goes along with the country, right? Because if you're a people, you have little use for money because you're trading amongst your neighbors and shit like that. So that's a form of currency. What I'm trying to get at is we're Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai's currency. He has all his debts squared off, paid off. And the Lord showed me, that if it's okay to have assets, like what I'm saying is, if you have 3 cars and you're paying on, let's say all 3 of them, those are your assets. Although you're putting money into them, you can take money out. It's not that difficult. All you got to do is make sure you have enough to back you up. Like, for example, they got into a pinch. It's all resolved. What did they tell me to say? The matter has been resolved. Anyways, I had a Toyota Highlander, and I was making payments on it, right? So that's my asset. And I was spending about 10 racks a year on it. I sold it for a couple of a good change, which allowed me to pay off the remaining balance that I owed, which is gonna improve on my so-called credit score. I also freed up 10 racks, and I also got a good check. Let's just say that. But all of that didn't come easy. It didn't come easy. I had to suffer a lot. I had to make payments that I could barely make. I had to make adjustments, but now that's over with. And the situation has improved. So it got bad because I got, sued by some debt collectors, and they wouldn't let me cancel my debt. I don't fucking know why. But next time, there ain't gonna be no next time, right? But whatever debt you get, you can cancel it. So it just goes to show you that there's situations out there that are too tough, but there's ways out of it. But there ain't no way out of, teaching Israel. You can't say, I'm in charge of this or I'm in charge of that. You're really not in charge of anything. You're just there to see how you handle the decisions that come across your fucking plate. right? So if you get a chance, some brothers have stuff to liquidate, others do not. So if you're a young brother barely starting out in the truth, listen to me. Get a fucking job, because we don't know how long your house charge is gonna take. Maybe it's like 45 seconds to him, but for us it's a couple of years. You don't want to be a bum, do you? Get yourself some fucking a job or something. It's only gonna be about 8 hours. You don't need a fucking, oh, we're putting overtime at the company, we gotta build this. Fuck that. You don't do no overtime. You don't get a fucking company tattoo. You don't wear company clothing on your days off. You say shit like, man, fuck that shit. I'm only here to do my work 40 hours and that's it. And I get Saturday and Sunday off. So I get to rest and study some scriptures. And then Monday is a day where we go to camp. So I was in a pinch for a little bit. For like a good year. But that shit is over. Shit is over. Because right now I have a vehicle. The one I'm in is almost paid off. So that would be better for me to just hold on to this. And then as my children grow up, they're already grown up, but, I'll be like, hey, you need a car? Here's this car. Because there was a time where we were living like princes and princesses. We had all that we could want. We never needed anything, never wanted anything. So, and I believe that was a powerful lesson. You don't have to be living on the streets, man. You do not have to do that. It's okay if you want to be, successful, somewhat successful. Because I'll tell you what, it ain't fun fucking starving. And it is not fun scratching your fucking itchy ass, dirty ass, crusty ass, ashy ass arms in front of people that talk down on you. Because you're the prince and they're the fucking paupers. So there you go. I mean, yeah, I was in that position. And they were steady looking at me like a fucking bum. No regard for me, disrespect for me, even to the point where they would go and make it public. Like they were gathering, but it's never a good idea to try to get on Kawak. Because my name says it itself. I am a thorn, son of Issachar, son of Kukulkan, son of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. What the fuck you think is gonna happen? You're gonna get snapped on. Another thing is, people say, oh, you're not humble enough. How the fuck do you know I'm not humble enough? Your people came over here, fucking started fucking stripping everything out of our goddamn hands. And that's where Yahushai was like, you know what, I gotta go take care of my other sheep. Because Yahushai has assets. If you could look at a map of everything if you had an application on your phone and it showed you everything you have, you wouldn't need much but a fucking smartphone and one page on it. However, Yahushai has terabytes of fucking information that he fucking owns. He owns the whole fucking universe. His dad gave him the whole universe to rule. And guess what? Yahushai is such an awesome king, an awesome ruler. He's gonna give some of that power to his elect. So, and that's bad for you people. You people that you look at me and you say something, but you decide that you still go and treat me like shit. You're all thinking in your head, something. He doesn't, he's not like these other fucking guys. But I'll treat him the same. I'll treat him like he's another fucking idiot. So Yahushua had to go and because he was tired of all these fucking Jews, his people rejecting him. So he was like, man. And then he said this, John 7:35. Then said the Jews, no. The Jews said this about him. Then said the Jews amongst themselves, whither will he go that we shall not find him? Will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? That's very important right there. The dispersed, the people that got spread around the world through captivity, that became Gentiles because they moved in with other people that didn't practice their same religious point of view on, keeping the calendar and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for that one. So Yahushua had to go and be like, man, I'm going to teach these other folks because they're my folks too. So you don't ever know who's an Israelite. So treat everybody like one until they start treating you like, they treat. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.